Yes, Milo? Is it time? Is it time to go outside? You want to show us how you open the door? Yeah, show us. You know how it opens. You just executing it is a little tough. Milo. Go on, open the door. Oh my goodness. I told you we were going outside. You're just so impatient. All right, we're going. Yes, really. Go on, kitty.
A few moments later.
Milo, drop it. Milo, drop it. Milo, stop it. Stop it. Oh my God. Milo, no. Leave the lizard alone. Oh my God. Oh no. There's a lizard in my house that Milo had to bring in from outside. Now it's in there. And I really don't know what to do. Send help.
10 seconds later.
I am so sorry, little lizard. Milo, that's not okay. Okay, we're gonna go back outside, and I'm so sorry. Okay, just gonna put you right there. You're still alive because you're kind of squirming. You got, oh, I'm so sorry. All right, go run away. Milo. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Let's start this video with a disclaimer that that lizard was perfectly fine despite Milo's best efforts. The lizard did in fact survive. He ran away and hopefully is living the best life possible. Milo, we're not going outside again. We go outside like every morning. The weather has been oh so nice, right Mr. Milo? And Milo wakes me up every single morning to do this exact thing right here. You yell at me. He tries to open the door. He just loves going outside. Luckily, I do too. This spring has been so beautiful so far. And I've always said that autumn is like my favorite season, but this year has me almost second guessing that because there's something just so refreshing and reviving about springtime. It just gives me a world of energy. I just can't help but feel like happy around this time of year. Everything's blossoming. It's just so pretty, especially in Florida. I know in snowy areas, like spring can be that muddy, melty snow. It's not always like super pretty or super fun, and it's like hot and cold. And this does fluctuate between temperatures, but for the most part, it's been really mild and beautiful. I've even made it to the beach a couple times already. It just feels great. Also, I'm a little bit of a neat freak. So this time of year, it's spring cleaning, which I am working on later today. Don't ask me why I didn't clean before vlogging, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so like the next couple days I plan on deep cleaning. My sister, Emma, Steven get in, and so it also is like incentive to make the place neat and tidy for when they arrive, which is so exciting. They're going to be in town for Easter, so you know what that means. That means Easter baskets, painting Easter eggs, hiding Easter eggs, finding Easter eggs, and it's just gonna be a blast. Enjoying this weather. Other than spring cleaning, I feel like Easter this time of year is like one of the more laid back times of year. Around autumn, it's all of the holidays, all of the things happening, and there's just like a lot less. You get to breathe a little bit more. I grew up Catholic, so around this time is the time of Lent. Easter is really awesome because you just kind of get to splurge and all that. This year, for whatever reason, I gave up coffee for Lent because I wanted to challenge myself. For the most part, I've done okay. I've just stuck to my tea, like green tea. I'll get iced tea if I order something. A little bit of a caffeine boost with that. And then, you know, just my normal water, etc. But I cannot emphasize enough how much of a relief it will be to wake up, Easter morning to a fresh pot of coffee, cup of joe, and oh my God, that's just gonna be so amazing. I can't believe I made it, nearly there. It's right around the corner. That's such an awesome feeling, and I can't wait. I can't wait. So in light of spring and in light of the mood to spruce up the place, I am going around and I am going to decorate for spring and for Easter. And I already got out a pillow because it's so cute. And the little flowers are nice and springy. I did kind of debate about this project because I feel like the Easter time frame is such a short period of time. So I didn't get too much, but I did get just some like little accents, especially if I'm hosting Easter here, family coming in and everything. I just wanted to, you know, give some elements to the house. So I thought I would take you around, show you what I got, and show you what I do, because I think that's fun. And I usually do that kind of stuff around like holidays and stuff, show you guys how I decorate. Oh my God, I don't think I've done a Halloween video yet. I don't think I've decorated for Halloween. So now we know Elaina needs to decorate for Halloween. That will be in October. Last year I was out of town, so it doesn't count. But this year we'll do Halloween too, because that'll be fun. All right, guys, let's get started. Milo, what do you think? I missed it. He was like nuzzling the little gnomes that I got. Okay, guys, let's real quick. We're gonna talk about gnomes. We have to discuss gnomes. Gnomes have been around and I'm low-key obsessed. I think they're absolutely adorable. I saw them around Christmas time and I was tempted, but I was like, no, I don't wanna like, you know, go that theme. It's not gonna stick around. It's not gonna be, you know, a whole thing. So let's like just keep it to generic Christmas. And then Valentine's Day rolls around and there's Valentine's Day gnomes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so hard to resist. I really wanted one and I still reeled it in. I said, no, gnomes, Elaina. Yet here we are. It is Easter, and I finally said, okay, I can't resist it anymore. I tried. This was the third attempt at temptation, and it worked. It worked, you guys. It's just, he's little bunny ears, little butterflies on that one, and I love them so much. So now that I know that it's a thing and it's probably gonna stick around, I might be investing in holiday gnomes just because they're so cute. And I'm also a big fan of garden gnomes. I need to invest in some. I've heard about these naughty gnomes. You can put them around the yard and they're like just kind of being mischievous and up to no good. And I find them very humorous. Anyway, I have a thing for gnomes. I think they're adorable. I think they're funny. So we have Easter gnomes, here we are. All right, like I said, I didn't get a whole lot, just some stuff to put up. I'm gonna put that little Easter banner up there. I have a couple ideas for this, but I got this little Happy Easter sign. Milo isn't gonna like it too much because I'm going to put it in Milo's window. Milo loves this window. He loves to sunbathe in this window, but guess what, Mr. Milo? This is where it's going. You see, guys, he's already like, what is this in my window? He is not having it. So I have it facing out because look, it's gonna be so cute. All right, so the next thing we're gonna work on is I'm going to hang this on my little stair railing. Kind of like what I did with the garland over Christmas. I'm going to hang it all down there and I think it'll look super cute. Let's see if this works. Go, it's so cute. Next up, these guys. My idea here is like for Christmas, I decorated the top of the cabinets with tinsel, but for spring, we're gonna decorate it with these cute little carrots. All right, got a little bit of carrots up there. Now we're gonna take this cute little guy and put him up in that corner. He's so excited. Home sweet home, happy spring gnome. All right, I definitely thought I had more carrots to work with, but it's okay. I think it's still cute. It's just like a little accent in there. And then you got happy spring gnome right over there. Looking so happy to be part of the family. Okay, now I have another project, and this one I'm excited for. So those lights up there, we're gonna string some Easter bunny eggs and make like a little banner across those 3 lights. And I know this is gonna turn out super cute because I just have a good feeling about it. Let's check it out. All right, got a little Easter banner hung. You can see the gnome over there. And we got the Mr. Bunny gnome right over here, hanging out with my Connect 4. Milo, what do you think? Do you think it's cute? Yeah, a little bit. It's acceptable. Yeah. Good baby. So last but not least, I got these cute little Easter Beatrix Potter designed plates and napkins. So that'll be fun for Easter dinner, right, Milo? Okay, fine then. And we have pretty little spring towels to go over here. Kitchen decorative towels. Woo! How cute are those? I like them. And they kind of match my pillow, so that's even cooler. All right, everyone. Like I said, I wasn't planning on going too crazy for spring. It is kind of a brief period of time, but these decorations will be cute for next year and following years, and for a little bit longer than Easter. At least for some of them, we'll keep them up until, maybe keep some of the others up a little closer to summertime, but I love it. I'm so excited. Spring is such a great time of year. Mr. Milo and I have enjoyed bonding outside, hanging out of doors, getting the fresh air. And we're gonna be good about Mr. Lizards now. We're gonna leave those guys alone. He also likes grasshoppers, but I usually can save them before he sees them. I hope you guys enjoyed this short, simple, sweet little spring video vlog, and I hope you guys enjoy your Easter. Don't forget to stay happy, stay healthy, stay bright, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.